let's see. Hold on. Do I have the book here? Yes, I do. I got a book. Or, well, she said you could play Mario first, but I think I'll just want to do it now.
Mm-hmm.
Since we just reached the goal, I think it would be a good idea just to do it now. Here, let's move, like, the food.
In my mouth.
Move the food into...
I'll give a synopsis.
You take the food out, or...
You need some time to walk.
Okay.
You've been up.
Thanks.
No, I'm gonna eat these onion rings.
Oh, okay.
Taking these onion rings away from me. Thank you, Ergo. Okay, but I figure while Ergo is doing that, I can give you a brief history of my Immortal, in case you don't know. So the fan fiction that Ergo is going to read is pretty infamous. This one is, it's Harry Potter themed, but it's also big on My Chemical Romance, and everyone is a Satanist. Everyone. Every character is a Satanist, except for the few that aren't, because, oh no, Satanists are scary. But yeah. And Harry's name is Vampire, so there's fun stuff like that. Hermione's name is Bloody Mary. It's like Bloody Mary, but there's a B and then an apostrophe, so it's like Bloody. But either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody Mary. I don't understand why.
I look cool. Ergo, are you telling me, are you going to look me in the eyes and say that if we had a kid, we wouldn't just put a weird apostrophe in their name for fun?
No.
You're right, we wouldn't. But you know what? I can respect it for the meme, or just the lulls. I guess.
My Immortal. Wait, well, obviously the Evanescence song comes up.
Oh yeah.
Fanfic. There you go.
Yeah, it's real bad. It's chock full of grammatical errors. There's paragraphs of describing the outfits this girl wears. Ebony Dementia Darkness Ravenway is an iconic dresser.
Okay.
Oh, look at that cat! Sorry. That cat is so cute!
Okay.
You don't
Heard
see
Harry
that,
Potter
but,
say no more.
There you go. Nomi, have you not actually ever seen it? Oh, also, Yukio did Hydrate.
Yes.
Oh, you
Thank
got
you.
it? Oh.
Thank you, Yukio. Okay. So, are you ready?
I am.
Let me drink.
I can do some commentary if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you want me to read the author's notes?
I mean, I don't know. Okay. I think we're ready. Hold on. I'll put this into like a window so I can see the stream. Cronus has his popcorn.
As you should. It is very entertaining.
Yeah, I really do like the popcorn. The popcorn gif is good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's useful for so many things.
Heck yeah. Ooh, man, I just got some just fried batter. Can't go wrong there.
Like the onion ring, but there was no onion. It was just the bread.
It was just attached, and I was like, extra batter. Love that breading.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, here, I'll post on social for you that you're reading my Immortal.
Oh, yeah, here, I will too.
Oh, well, okay, then I'll retweet it.
Okay. Okay.
How does My Immortal go with the song?
Wake me up inside, yeah, wake up inside.
Save me!
About to read My Immortal for reaching 20 subs. The subathon.
You should say somebody call MCR.
My name. Oh, wait. I'm gonna say about to read a bad fanfic for reaching 20 subs in Subathon. My name is... Wait, how does it start? Hold on.
Ebony, Dementia, Darkness, Ravenway.
Ebony, Darkness, Dementia, Ravenway. Mm-hmm. There you go. And there's an apostrophe in the darkness, too.
Oh, heck
Darkness,
yeah.
Dementia, Ravenway. 5 names.
Yep.
That's 3 middle names.
I love it.
Okay. Twitch.tv/ErgoCorvus. Okay.
I know that guy.
Yeah.
He's pretty hot.
Wow. You would say that about a VTuber? That's cringe. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Daddy, you cheated on me.
No, I didn't.
You and your tulips game.
No. Okay.
You got shot by a police.
Oh, and also, Akumu. Hello. Thanks for coming by. Okay. Oh, yeah, here, I should also change the category. We are no longer playing Marlo Briggs in the Mask of Death.
Are you sure? It looks so similar.
Yeah, this is Marlo Briggs in the Mask of Death.
I just assumed.
We'll just change it to just chatting. Okay. All right. Chapter 1. Hold on, let me get the microphone closer. Okay. Chapter 1. Author's Note. Special fangs. Get it? 'Cause I'm gothic. To my GF, ew, not in that way, Raven, Bloody Tears 666, for helping me with the story and spelling. You rock. Justin, you're the love of my depressing life. You rock too. MCR rocks. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name, with purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Author's note, if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was because he's a major fucking hottie. Which also means...
I want to date him!
Yeah, wait. But also be related to him? Anyway. Oh, God. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them.
Also, Nomi says, what am I listening to? And Cronus says, I love it.
Have you not seen this before?
You know, I do think there are people out there who haven't seen it.
I feel like it's become less well known. Mm-hmm. Like it's kind of died off like a little bit. This is like some early internet like meme stuff.
It is.
Yeah, this is an early internet meme. Hey, Ebony, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy.
Ooh!
What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me and I had to go away. Author's note. Is it good? Please tell me. Fangs. That's the end of chapter 1. That's all that happened.
Okay, my reviews. Nice descriptions. You know what? I'll give her that. Spelling's atrocious. Well, okay, if you're going for details, then yes, they are very good, because they're very detailed.
If that's what you were trying to do, then you did a good job. Mm-hmm. Chapter 2. Author's note. Fangs to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. BTW, preps, stop flaming my story, okay? Draco Malfoy. Yeah, you know how Draco Malfoy is really shy and stuff?
Yeah.
Nothing, he said shyly. Anyway, the next day I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. Why does it keep snowing and raining at the same time?
I don't know.
How does that work? I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black here's some more clothes. A black... Which is also means... That last description of the clothes was just for that scene where she says, "What's up, Draco?" and he says nothing. Because now we're in a totally different scene where she's wearing different clothes.
Exactly. And see, here's the thing is, we gotta know what she's wearing to make Draco so shy. It adds to the story, baby.
God. I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears, and put my hair in a kind of messy bun.
Okay.
My friend Willow, author's note, Raven, this is you, woke up, then grinned at me. She flipped her long, waist-length, raven black hair, with pink streaks, and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini, fishnets, and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner. OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so, I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked, as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't, I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied, flirtily. Guess what, he said. What, I asked. Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Oh my fucking god, I screamed. I love GC. They are my favorite band, besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped. That's the end of chapter 2.
It is edgy, Nomi. I agree. Oh my god. Edward wishes he was this edgy.
Take a drink.
Do it.
Chapter 3. Author's note. Stop flaming the story preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh yeah, BTW, I don't own this or the lyrics for Good Charlotte. Never thought I needed to hear Ergo in a Valley Girl accent when he well spent.
Heck yeah, baby. Valley it up. Continue.
On the night of the concert, I put on my... Here's another clothing description. I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front.
You know, that corset stuff.
You know, the corset stuff. I put on matching fishnets on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GC. Also, yeah, sorry, I mean, maybe I should have mentioned beforehand that there are, like, mentions of self-harm in this, but they're usually just, like, very...
Yeah.
Just, yeah, kind of, like, offhand, like... Yeah.
Yeah, so there is some self-harm mentioned, so just trigger warning for that.
Yeah.
And then also trigger warning for this whole story.
Yeah.
But also I do want to add just a note that I thought of like a couple minutes ago. They are vampires, right? Right?
Yep. Yeah.
And yet she's bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, is that, like, how uncommon is that in lore?
I don't know. I mean, because, they drink the blood, and I guess the blood has to go somewhere in them. Like, I'm guessing the blood is it's just in their stomach. Yeah, I don't know.
It's in there. Where does water go?
Because
I guess, the tummy, but like, you know.
But she obviously in the story she's like ignoring all the inconvenient things. So she's like, oh yeah, whatever. I have blood, even though I'm a vampire.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know how prevalent that was. Because
she was like, I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight or whatever. Like, so she doesn't have fangs.
Oh, weird.
I don't know. Anyway.
Right. This whole story is weird.
Anyway, I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. Excuse me. I didn't put on a foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's note, a lot of cool boys wear it, okay? God. Also remember this is early 2000s. Anyway, hi Draco, I said in a depressed voice. Hi Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. Also, why is she depressed? She's going to see Good Charlotte. Like, shouldn't she be?
Oh, so there was an exclamation point after Draco. So it's like, she's saying it excitedly while she's depressed. Like,
oh yeah, there's an exclamation point. Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice.
Yep. Also, yeah, there is actually some fan art of this.
For fan art. Oh so, yeah. Yeah, these descriptions make it very easy to do fan art because they're so descriptive, right?
Mm-hmm. We should sew some of it, like after you finish reading some chapters, if you think.
Maybe you should draw some fan art of it.
I don't know.
Maybe you could do that when you do a subathon. You'll draw fan art of my Immortal.
No, maybe not. I don't know. We'll
anyway,
see. We'll get there.
Where was I? It's flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666.
Obviously.
And flew, that's not even a correct license plate number. Anyway, and flew to the place of the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs.
And drugs.
Just in general, just so many different drugs. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. Okay, and here's just some copy pasted lyrics.
Sing, baby, sing.
I don't even. Okay.
Just scream it.
No. You come in cold, you're covered in blood. They're all so happy you've arrived. The doctor cuts your cord, hands you to your mom. She sets you free into this life. Sang Joel. I don't own the lyrics to that song. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. I like he's still moshing as he looks sad, I guess. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said. Really? Asked Draco sensitively, and he put his arm around me all protective. Really, I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel. And he's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch, I said disgustedly.
Say that more, Valley Girl, baby. I want to hear it.
He's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch.
Oh, yeah.
I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the... It's because they did so many drugs and stuff, they're just crawling. We crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest.
Ooh! Gonna kiss a centaur!
Wait, what?
No.
Chapter 4.
Yeah?
Author's note. I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Ennaby. Not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They knew each other before, okay. God.
Yep. And by the way, we should add that it is spelled D-E-Y for day.
Day.
And then new is N-U, and each other is E-E-C-H-O-D-D-E-R.
Yeah, each other.
Each other.
Each other.
Each other.
They knew each other before. Okay. This is a short chapter.
It is.
Draco, I shouted. What the fuck do you think you were doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car, and he walked out of it. And then we fell to the ground because it was flying. No, I walked out. No.
That's why this chapter is so short.
I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony, he asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. And then suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately, Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree.
Keenly, yeah.
Keenly. He took off my top, and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Oh, 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 I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then, What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore.
What the hell are you doing? Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
So I just realized, am I allowed to say orgasm on Twitch? Is that okay?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I don't know.
That's probably fine.
It's fine.
I'm not showing anything. I'm just saying words.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's
fine. If you think about it,
this is
Twitch allows you to play
18 plus stream. 18 plus stream.
violent games, right? People die. I played Danganronpa. We just saw a guy get, like, you know,
Well,
toasted.
yeah, but I mean, it's only like sex stuff that they're...
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
It's okay, we just said thingy and you know what, so it's okay.
That's literally what the chapter said as well.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright.
I just want to check.
Mm-hmm. What do you guys think of the story so far? What do you think Dumbledore's going to be mad about?
Yeah.
Do you think he's upset because, like, the centaurs are seeing this?
Think you could get me some water? Think you could get me some water? Thank you.
I suppose.
I'm doing all this hard reading work.
I was gonna say, jeez.
I've been playing video games all day.
Oh my god.
I've been working very hard. So yeah. So I'm guessing I think there's like probably a lot of delay on the stream. Actually, wait, can I check? Seems like you guys are like kind of far behind. Well, there's nothing I can really do to fix that though, unfortunately. It's just kind of how it is. Just depends on the power of the internet. But we'll get started in just a moment with chapter 5. You okay, Cronus? Cronus broke. Valley Ergo is a thing now. Hey everybody, it's me, Ergo Corvus.
Hi everybody, it's me, Ergo Corvus. Oh my god.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Oh my god, I love this. This fire
Should I make that a
is so
redeem?
good.
Should I make that a redeem? I have to like talk in a Valley Girl voice.
Yes.
Mm.
See, Nomi just
Nomi
said,
just said it.
Girl, redeem when?
Right as I said it. That's funny. Okay. Chapter 5. Are you ready?
No.
You're not ready?
No, I'm never ready for this.
Okay, I'll wait for you. I guess.
I'm gonna wait for
a while.
I'm ready for this shit again. Okay, now I'm ready to go for it.
Okay. Author's note. Stop flaming. If you flame, it means you're a prep and a poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is because he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews. I was auto-correcting some of that. A lot of that was not spelled right, but... Dumbledore made and Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools! I like ludicrous is spelled like the guy, like the guy, the actor, whatever, the guy named Ludicrous.
You know what you should do? You should read it all calm because of the whole meme.
Oh. said Dumbledore calmly. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
I'm sorry.
You ludicrous fools! He shouted. I'll just do the opposite of whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall.
You know how McGonagall would talk.
How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. How dare you?
Not.
And would you just say nut?
No.
How dare you nut?
I was gonna say, how dare you not tell me? But then I was like, no, it sounds gross. And then I was like, no, but then I just said it anyway, so oh well.
And then Draco shrieked, because I love her. Everyone was quiet.
I guess it's okay then.
Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, "Fine, very well. You may go up to your rooms." Draco and I went upstairs, while the teachers glared at us. "Are you okay, Ebony?" Draco asked me gently. "Yeah, I guess," I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair, and changed into a low-cut, black, floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom, and he started to sing "I Just Want to Live" by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back into his room.
Oh, so she got dressed up just to go to bed?
Yeah, she put on that dress to go to sleep.
And her boots.
I mean, she's a vampire, so she sleeps, like, in the coffin. She's got to be dressed up, you know? Like, in case, like, a vampire slayer comes by, I guess.
I guess.
Like, whenever you see a vampire, like, come out of their coffin, they're fully dressed. They don't wear pajamas. Like, although before she said
she wore the giant shirt.
Before she said, yeah, she was wearing a giant t-shirt. Anyway.
Plot hole.
Yeah, right? Maybe she just depends on her mood. Sometimes she wears a giant t-shirt, sometimes she wears a full dress. Chapter 6. Author's note. Shut up, preps, okay? P.S. I won't update until you give me good reviews.
Oh, you mean revows?
Yeah, look, I'm auto-correcting. I'm being like a Raven, okay? I'm correcting her grammar.
Oh, Raven doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Hashtag Raven's not real.
Oh my god.
Conspiracy!
The next day I woke up in my coffin. As you would expect. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end, and a matching top with red skulls all over it, and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray-painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal!
With blood instead of milk!
And a glass of red blood.
Also, I just thought that suddenly someone burped into me.
Just Count Chocula.
What? You know what?
The most gothic cereal.
She doesn't want to eat the food the house elves have made. She's against the house elf slavery.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Suddenly someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top.
Oh, that sucks.
Bastard, I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that eye was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses, just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him. Kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I don't get one, you sicko. I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's alright, what's your name, I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days, he grumbled. Why, I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood, he giggled. Well, see, this is where she got the thesaurus out, or whatever, because each of these ends with like a different...
Giggled, grumbled.
Yeah. Well, I am a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah, I roared.
Yeah!
We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. I also just want to know, this chapter was about her eating some Count Chocula, and then Harry Potter bumped into her. That's the whole chapter.
Baby. Vampire bumped into her.
Sorry, vampire.
Thank you.
Vampire Potter.
Get his name right.
Chapter 7. Oh yeah, also... So none of the chapters have had titles before, but Chapter 7 has a title. This is called Chapter 7, Bring Me to Life.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because of course.
Rawr! That's right, no me.
Rawr XD. Bring Me to Life. Author's note. Well, okay, you guys. I'm only writing this because I got 5 good reviews. And BTW, I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 good Vons.
10 God Vons.
10 Godvons. I think that's supposed to mean 10 good reviews somehow. I don't know how a review became...
I think it's ones, but I agree that's what
ones.
what it's referring to, though.
10 good ones. Okay, yeah. Stop flaming or I'll report you. Ebony isn't...
Ebony?
She can't even spell her own character's name. Isn't a Mary Sue. A Marie Sue. Okay, she isn't perfect. She's a Satanist. And she has problems. She's depressed, for God's sake. You monsters.
Are you okay, baby? You're like holding your chest.
I was just like scratching.
Oh,
chest.
okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure. I was like, are you okay? Is this too much?
No, I'm just putting my hand on my chest. I'm pledging allegiance to my immortal.
Oh, okay. Naturally, that is true. It is 10:55.
Yeah.
That is the approved time.
Yeah. Take a sip of my human blood.
Yeah, sippy of that human blood.
Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails. Signs, I guess, on my nails in red nail polish. Author's note. See, does that sound like a Maru Sue to you?
A Maru Sue? That sounds like a Dr. Seuss word.
Oh, God.
I love it.
I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then we started Frenching passively.
Oh, so they've not gone to a single class.
And we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra, and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked, and then he put his thingy in mine, and we had sex. See, is that stupid? Oh, Draco, I screamed while getting in. I don't know, should I censor myself?
While getting happy.
When all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Draco's arm. Well, it was just on his arm, he didn't... Anyway, it was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it in bloody gothic writing were the words vampire. I was so angry. You bastard, I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, but you don't understand, Draco pleaded. But I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot, I shouted.
Oh God!
And then some homophobia, yeah. And then I put on my clothes all huffily and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. I'm sorry, you what? Don't worry about it. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker, I yelled.
Baby, get more valley in that, honey.
Ow, I don't...
Hang on. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker! I don't know, that wasn't very valley, but...
Okay.
You could do it better than me. I believe in you.
Chapter 8. Author's note. Stop flossing, okay?
Oh, but it's the new dance craze. Everyone loves it.
Yeah, it's new, sure. If you do, then you are a prep.
Oh, okay.
Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room, even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back.
Good.
Ebony, it's not what you think, Draco screamed sadly. My friend, Baludi Mary Smith, smiled at me, understatedly. She... The fucking words. Okay. She flipped her long, waist-length gothic black hair. So wait, all the girls have the same hair,
They
right?
do. They're all long black hair.
And these are such quick chapters. Oh yeah, they are. Because they're each just like one scene, I guess. She flipped her long... Also, waist length. It's waist as in trash. Like, waist length.
Oops.
Gothic black hair, and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin that she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born.
Segue.
That's a sudden transition. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her last name is Smith and not Granger. I don't know why that matters.
Well, apparently right here.
Yeah. Since she has converted to Satanism, she is now in Slytherin instead of Gryffindor.
Sorry, my bad. I thought that had to do with Granger.
No. She just wanted her name to be Smith for some reason. What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco, I shouted. Wait,
yeah, no. Wrong way?
Wait, yeah, you were with Draco. Vampire didn't cheat on you. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so... Oh yeah, okay, for some reason, this like one sentence is from...
Draco's point of view?
I guess so. Because it says, I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire, I'm bi, and so is Ebony, for a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid preppy fucker. We were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic. Haha, like I would hang out with a prep. Anyway, we're going back to Ebony's point of view, I guess. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the Forbidden Forest, where I had lost my virility to Draco.
You lost your virility? No!
And then I started to bust into tears.
Bustin'.
Bustin' makes her feel good. Oh, God.
What do you think of the story? Y'all like it?
It's great. Yeah, there's a lot of drama.
There it is.
A lot of twists and turns.
Also, you gotta remember, Draco's naked right now in this classroom.
Yeah.
He's fully buck naked.
Chapter 9. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? I didn't read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. That was like 3 chapters ago. Besides, I said he had a headache, and the reason Snap doesn't like Harry now is because he's Christian, and Vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks. Wait, so Snape is a Christian?
Yeah, you
That's
remember
canon.
that lore in this story?
Also, like, hold on, this emote is this... Okay, well, it's not... It's... It looks like Harry Potter, though.
Oh, it almost did, yeah.
That's perfect. Sorry, Vampire Potter.
Yes.
Okay. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco.
How did she identify
Yeah, she found that she just knew the exact spot. Because she's a vampire. Then all of a suddenly,
oh no,
a horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started.
He had no nose and no head.
Okay, wait. Let's do the Valley Girl voice with that.
Yes.
A horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick.
Beautiful. That was beautiful, baby.
He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie, and he was wearing all black. But it was obvious he wasn't gothic.
He was totally not.
It was Voldemort. Wow, because he looked just like Voldemort in the movie. No, I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted Imperious, and I couldn't run away. Crookshanks, I shouted at him.
Just so she threw the cat at him?
I guess. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony, he yelled. Thou must kill Vampire Potter. I thought about Vampire and his sexa eyes.
Sexa eyes,
and his gothic black hair.
Love it.
And how his face looks just like Joel Madden. It really does. He looks just like Joel Madden. I remember that Draco had said I didn't understand. So I thought, what if Draco went out with a vampire before I went out with him and they broke up? Yeah, the thing he told you?
I was gonna say the thing he said.
God.
What a dummy.
No, Voldemort, I shouted black. Voldemort gave me a gun.
Voldemort, give me a gun. Best story ever. You okay?
Anyway, Voldemort gave me a gun. No, please, I begged, don't give me a gun. Thou must, he yelled. If thou does not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco. How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a...
Got a what?
Got
a what? Got a what?
Because there's like an ableist word in here.
Wait, what? Hang on. Oh, yeah.
Got a dude, you're so stupid look on his face.
There you go.
I hath telekinesis, he answered cruelly.
Oh my god.
That's not what telekinesis is.
No, it's...
And if you doth not kill vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco, he shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick.
See, he sounds like a ghost, like...
Yeah. That's my voice for Voldemort.
I love it.
I was so scared and mad, and I didn't know what to do. Suddenly Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi. Hi, he said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram, between Joel Madden and Gerard Way. Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me, I expelled. That's okay, he said all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together making out. Well, that's good. I guess they made up.
Yo, what a healthy couple.
Yeah, yeah. God. Some more slurs in here.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Author's note. Stop it, you gay guys. If you don't like my story, then fuck off. P.S. It turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle, after all, and she and vampire are evil. That's why they moved houses, okay?
Duh!
I was really scared about Voldemort all day.
As you do.
I was even upset. Went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. Great name.
Love it.
I am the lead singer of it, and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR. The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, although we call him Diabolo now.
I love it. Diabolo!
Ron is called Diabolo now.
Wait, is it Diablo or Diabolo?
Yeah, Diabolo. I don't know, whatever.
Oh, okay.
He has black hair now with blue streaks in it. And Hagrid. Which, okay, we're gonna see, as the story goes on, I think she got Hagrid's name mixed up with, Cedric.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll get to that though. We'll get to that. For now, it's Hagrid.
Stay tuned.
Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed. So they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. Also, wow, this whole time they've all been in a band together.
Yeah, you didn't know? Wasn't it obvious?
We wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire, and the only way you could kill a vampire is with a CROSS. There's no way I'm writing that. Or a steak. And also steak is written as in like the meat. Yeah. Because of course it is, right?
Of course it is.
Vampire is probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. You know.
Yeah, The Corpse Bride. It's depressing.
Yeah. I put on a black leather skirt that showed off my boobs. Oh,
As
shirt.
you do.
Sorry, shirt. Okay, I thought it said skirt, and I was gonna say, how does the skirt show off the boobs? But it was shirt. So I'll give credit where it's due. And tiny matching mini skirt that said simple plan on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not.
But I really am. I really am. Can't you see?
Okay, sorry, that should be in the Valley Girl voice too, right? You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly bust into tears.
Bust.
Ebony, are you okay? Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Wait. Okay.
Gesundheit.
Ebony, are you okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily. And then I said, well, Voldemort came and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry. But I don't want to kill him because he's really nice. And even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears. Oh, she got burst that time. It wasn't bust. Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind a wall.
Whoa, as you do.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, sorry, I was just looking ahead and it doesn't make any sense.
Any of this does?
No. No, it doesn't. Why didn't you fucking tell me, he shouted. How could you? You fucking poser muggle bitch.
Whoa.
See, is that out of character? Yeah, thank you, Cronus. Thank you, Nomi. Never knew I needed this so well. I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Then he ran out crying. We practiced for another hour.
As, you know, like, forget about that.
Yeah, we just got over it. We just moved on with our lives. Then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache. What have you done? He started to cry wisely. See, that's basically not swearing, and this time he was really upset, and you will see why. Ebony, Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide. Oh no. Not Draco. Chapter 11. Author's note. I said stop flaming you, preps. See if this chapter is stupid. It deals with really serious issues. See for yourself if it's... I'm like actually having trouble reading. If it's stupid, thanks to my friend Raven for helping me.
I think it's supposed to be, by the way, thanks to my
friend.
friend.
BTW, yeah.
Yeah.
It's BRW.
You see, it's hard to tell when, like, somebody, when they're doing, like abbreviations.
Yeah.
It's like, wait.
No, I screamed. I was horrified. But look, as we just established in the last chapter, you have to use a cross or a stake to kill a vampire.
Was Draco eating a steak?
Oh my
Is
god.
Is that how he died?
Oh my god. No, I screamed. I was horrified. Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her to fuck off, and I ran to my room, crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me, shouting. But he had to stop when I went into my room, because he would look like a perv that way. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood, and then I slit my wrists. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily, while I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume. I grabbed a steak, again, spelled like the meat, and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress, with lace all over it, sandly. Sandly.
Sandly.
There's a lot of sand. I put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the ends, and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't fucking believe it. I couldn't believe that I put on 6 pairs of skull earrings.
How dare you?
How do you even fit all of those on your ears? Okay. Wait, yeah, 6 pairs. Wait. There's 6 skulls? Anyway,
why not?
Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm getting hung up on that.
They're all over the ear, baby.
Maybe they're really
all
small skulls.
They're not
I
the
don't know.
size of skulls.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Like 6 real skulls
on each side of her head.
Holy crap, that'd be great.
Then I looked out the window and oh yeah, wait, this is the
Is this the part?
Okay.
Is this the part? Do you need to like clarify how great this part is?
Okay, there's some stuff is gonna happen, alright?
Okay.
Content warning. Content warning, there's some stuff. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, yep, it is this part.
I looked out the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me and he was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masticating to it. They were sitting on their broomsticks. Ew, you fucking pervs. Stop looking at me naked. Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in. Abracadabra! He yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his womb.
Let me cut in just to say, the first time Ergo read this story to me, he laughed for a very long time during this part. And also, I died laughing at this part too. The womb part. It was specifically the womb. It was great. It was really great. Also, yes, snap. Yeah, pretty good.
There's more.
Yep, there's more.
There's more. It doesn't just end with pointing his womb.
But the pointing his womb is great, though.
The very next sentence. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Let me get this out.
Ooh, Gesundheit.
Okay, the very next sentence. I took my gun. Hey, wait, and this is foreshadowing because Voldemort gave her the gun.
Oh God, you're right.
Yeah. This isn't just coming out of nowhere. She's had a gun this whole time.
Shit, you're right.
I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has— No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand, and suddenly, Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, Everyone, we need to talk. Yeah, Ebony just shot 2 people.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, Snape and Lupin are fucking dead. Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, Everyone, we need to talk. Okay, here's the part where maybe Hagrid is not supposed to be Hagrid. Maybe this is an OC. Maybe Hagrid is an OC. Let's see.
No, I just think it's Cedric and they spelled the name completely wrong.
Yeah. Somehow got Cedric and Hagrid confused. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They look alike.
Okay, because I don't know who this is saying this. Maybe it's Dumbledore or Ebony saying, What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student. I may be a Hogwarts student, Hagrid paused angrily, but I am also a Satanist. This cannot be, Snape said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot it. Wait, no, hold on, don't gaslight us. You're the one that shot him. Dumbledore didn't shoot him. You shot him.
Well, he did do something with his wand, so I guess Dumbledore also shot Snape with his wand.
Anyway, he said, This cannot be. There must be other factors. You don't have any, I yelled in madly. You don't have any other factors. Oh, God. Okay. Lupin, I guess is still alive. Lupin held up the camera triumphantly. The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood. Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily to himself while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. And then I heard the words that I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked and happy or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because, Hagrid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air, then swooped he in, singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. Because you're gothic? Snape asked in a little afraid voice, because he was afraid. It meant he was connected with Satan. Because I love her. That is the most incomprehensible scene.
It's the best scene.
So, okay.
Recap.
Should we do a recap of Chapter 11? Chapter 11, you could do a whole, class, analyze this. I don't know.
I don't know about that. It seems pretty straightforward.
Maybe not. Okay, but look, okay. So she was in the bath and almost killed herself because she thinks Draco is dead.
Yes.
And she got out of the bath.
Yes.
And as she did, she looked out the window and saw Snape and Lupin were outside with a video camera.
Yep, as you do.
Taping her.
Yep.
And then Vampire runs into the room.
Does nothing.
And he casts
he does that.
He casts abracadabra
Which does nothing.
on them. Point with his womb. And then Ebony takes her gun and shoots Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming and the camera broke. And then Dumbledore came in, and he was like, no! and he looked at Snape and Lupin, and he waved his wand, and it's not clear what that did. Because then suddenly Hagrid, whoever that is on his broom outside and says, Everyone, we need to talk. And then Hagrid just decides to tell everyone that he's a Satanist. And so Snape and Lupin, who are still alive, even though they've all been shot a gazillion times, are there. And Ebony feels faint, and then Hagrid starts singing a gothic 50 Cent song and says that he loves Ebony. That's what happened in that chapter.
Yep. You got it.
Okay.
Yes, Cronus. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Indeed, indeed. And Nomi agreed. It is so bad that it's amazing.
Yeah. Chapter 12. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay?
No.
Stop flaming, okay? Hagrid is a pedo, too. A lot of people in American schools are like that.
Oh my god!
I wanted to address the issue.
Oh my god.
How do you know Snap isn't Christian? Plus, okay, here's where it gets confusing. Plus, Hagrid isn't in love with Ebony. That was Cedric, okay? See, there's where we get...
Okay, there we go. That's where we
it was supposed to be Cedric, but they
So I
accidentally...
was just gonna say, how did we miss that part? But yeah, there you go. That's why. Good lord. Good lord.
Anyway, I was about to slit my wrists again with the silver knife that Drago had given me. Drago from Animal Crossing!
Oh my god! Our Drago? Our little alligator dragon? No!
You mean in case anything happened to him? Wow, like a suicide pact? What?
Yes.
Jeez. I mean, of course, that just fits
Oh,
right
he told
in.
me to use it.
To use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. No, I thought it was Hagrid, but it was Vampire. He started to scream. OMFG, no, my scar hurts. And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites.
Whatever the fuck.
Oh, from Blue Corp?
Right, yes! That asshole.
I stopped. How did you know? What? No, what? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. No, I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore. Oh, now you're ugly.
Ew, gross.
Yeah, you have a scar. I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me! Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage. Anyway, I was in the school's nurse's office now, recovering from my slit wrists. Snap and Lupin and Hagrid were, for some reason it's in all caps, Hagrid, were there too. They were going to St. Mango's. They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered, because they were pedophiles, and you can't have this fucking perv teaching in a school with lots of hot girls. Dumbledore had constipated the Sidio camera they took of me naked. I put up my middle finger at them. Anyway, Hagrid came in and... Again, I guess this is supposed to be Cedric, but they keep... Okay. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses. NIB, I need to tell you something, he said in a very serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him. You know I fucking hate the color pink anyway.
Can I interject?
Yeah.
She wears lots of clothes that has
Yeah,
pink
yeah.
in it.
It has to be black and pink.
Apparently. She
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
just have straight pink.
Yeah, pink on its own, no way. I don't like fucked up preps like you, I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before, for being gothic. No, NIB, Hagrid says. Those are not roses.
They're
What?
bees!
What, are they goths too, you poser prep? I asked, because I was angry that he had brought me pink roses, as we have established. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton pee video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated. See, is that spelled wrong? Yeah, it is, actually.
Yep.
To it, he added silently. That was the confusing section. Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye, and muttered, Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. That's not a spell. That's an MCR song. I corrected him wisely. I know. I was just warming up my vocal cords. Then he screamed, Petulous Marengo mi cremichli romaccio. For all you cool Gothic MCR fans out there, that is a tribute. Especially for Raven, I love you, girl. Imo noto okayo. Some Japanese in there, I guess. And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you now. WTF is Draco.
What the fuck is Draco?
Herod rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see, Enemy, Dumbledore said, who was there too, I guess, watching the two of us, watching the flame. To see what is into flames. Haha, you reviewers flames, get it? You must find yourself first, Kay? I have found myself okay, you mean old man, Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hagrid stormed off, back into his bed. So wait, maybe this is... whatever. You are a liar, Professor Dumbledore. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress. Here we go. Okay, we're back to my comfort zone. Just describing... We're out of all this confusing stuff. We're back to describing clothes. Put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. You know, corset stuff. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. I put my hair all out around me, so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. You look kawaii, girl, Bloody Mary said sadly. You look kawaii, girl.
Wow.
Fangs, get it? You do too. I said sadly too, but I was still upset. I slit both of my wrists, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom, and put the shades on, so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magical creatures. Hair of magical creatures.
Oh my god, this part.
He looked all depressed, because Draco had disappeared, and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said in an equally sad way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. Stop it now, you horny simpletons, shouted Professor McGonagall, who was watching us, and so was everyone else. Vampire, you fucker, I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me. You know I love Draco, I shouted, and then I ran away angrily. Just then he started to scream, OMFG, no, my scar hurts. And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites.
Again.
No, I ran up closer. I thought... Wait, this is copy and
paste.
paste it.
It's copy and paste it.
This is copy and paste it. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diablo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Full has in bondage. Jesus Christ. Special thanks to Raven, my Gothic's blood sister. WTF, you're supposed to write this. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater is? God.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Wait, so hold on. I want to see, where is that copied from again? Has in bondage? Where was that? Yeah, it was up here at the beginning of this chapter.
Yeah.
Then it just happens again at the end.
It's weird.
Should I just go into like midnight or should we?
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
see how far you get into midnight.
Maybe we can do 13 through 15 here. Okay. Let me. Chapter 13. Author's note. Raven, thanks for gulping me again. I'm sorry I took your poster of Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Prep, stop flaming. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. Well, they spelled it right. We were so scared. Dumbledore, Dumbledore, we both yelled. Dumbledore came there. What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco, we shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. Why did Dumbledore laugh in an evil voice? No, don't. We need to save Draco, we begged. No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school. Especially with you, Ebony, he said while he frowned, looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned. Author's note. Don't you think gay guys are like so hot? It's okay. I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. I had an idea, he exclaimed. What? I asked him. You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then suddenly we were in Voldemort's lair. Well, that was convenient. That was a good idea.
Why did you do that first?
That was a good idea.
Why'd you wait so long?
Just teleport there. We ran in with our wands out just as we heard a crooned voice say, Allah Kadavra.
Oh no!
It was Voldemort. Chapter 14. Author's note. Fuck off preps, okay? Raven, thanks for helping again. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but I was depressed and I had to go to the hospital. Oh, okay. I'm not updating until you give me 10 good reviews. Warning, some of this chapter is extremely scary. Viewer discretion advised. Okay, you're warned. It's very scary.
It is, I'm afraid.
We ran to where Voldemort was.
No.
It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail. Wait a second. At the end, they said it was Voldemort, but then they're like, Voldemort wasn't there.
Nope.
Rid my sight, you despicable preps, he shouted as we started shooting him with the gun. He then, suddenly, he looked at me and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes, he said. In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay? Huh? I asked. Annabie, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You torture my What the fuck? You torture my BF and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard. I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart.
I stabbed him.
Blood poured out of it like a fountain. No, he screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly. Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. Then we could hear... Sorry, I don't know why I read it like that.
Yeah.
We could hear his high heels clacking us. You know Voldemort on his high heels?
Yep.
So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. There I started crying. What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw.
Oh my god, he just got rescued. He's like,
yeah,
time to have sex.
Yeah, he was just being tortured like a second ago, and he's like, alright, I'm back, let's do it. He had a sex pack. Get it? Because he's sexy.
And it's sex, so S-E-X-A-H.
And a really huge you-know-what and everything.
He had huge balls, too. He's a tanuki. No, I'm sorry.
Got some tanuki balls.
No.
Sorry. Okay. It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls in preps here, except for Bloody Mary, because she's not ugly or anything.
Except for that one girl, Raven. Remember? Wasn't?
Oh yeah, she's.
Raven's
what about
ugly,
Raven?
apparently.
Yeah. Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They're such fucking sluts, answered Draco. Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me. And now even Snaketail's in love with me. Well, he's dead. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. And don't worry, Annabie isn't a snob or anything. But a lot of people have told her she's pretty. I'm good at too many things.
I'm so great.
Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse. I shouted and then I ran away. Chapter 15. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? Hold on, let me drink some more.
Also, like, this is like the second time Draco's been left naked and confused.
Ebony, Ebony, shouted Draco sadly. No, please come back. But I was too mad. Whatever. Now you can go and have sex with Vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood-red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it.
With the key or the door?
I guess on the key? He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrists. I drank the blood all depressed. Then I looked at my black GC watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class.
You know, as you do at Hogwarts.
Yeah. Not like magic biology or anything, just regular biology. I put on a short, ripped, black gothic dress that said Anarchy on the front in blood-red letters and was all ripped and a spiky belt. Under that, I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood-red letters. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs, feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. You know, biology. Suddenly, the guitar turned to Draco. Enemy, I love you, he shouted sadly. I don't care what those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you. Then he started to sing The Chronicles of Life and Death. We considered it our song now, because we fell in love when Joel was singing it. Right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn Manson. That's a lot of people. Author's note. Don't you think those guys are so hot? If you don't know who they are, get the fuck out of here. OMFG, I said after he was finished. Some fucking preps stared at us, but I just stuck up my middle fingers that were covered in black nail polish and were entwined with Draco's now at them. I love you, I said, and we started to kiss, just like Hilary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. And CMM in A Cinderella Story. Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone is clapping by how sexy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other all shocked, and then we went together.
Also, Lupin's teaching?
I guess, yeah, he got
out
out
of St. Mango's?
He got out of St. Mango's.
God.
Wait, what is this give?
Cronus, you judging? Cronus is judging. he be judging.
Should I continue?
And were you wanting to read until midnight? I couldn't remember.
I guess so, sure, yeah. Okay, we can do another section.
Read slower. As you take a drink of water. You're like, okay, I'll drink longer.
Yeah. Okay.
You okay? Do you need any help?
Chapter 16. Author's note. You know what? Shut up, okay? Prove to me you're not preps. Raven, you suck, you fucking bitch. Give me back my fucking
sweater.
Sweater. Yeah, you remember my fucking sweater. You're supposed to write this. Raven, WTF, you bitch. You're supposed to do this. BTW, thanks to Brittany5655 for teaching me Japanese. Oh no, wait, she's talking to somebody named Brittany. That sounds like a prep.
Right?
And Nomi said, I feel like I made Ergo suffer. No, it's fine.
No, you haven't. Ergo actually...
Sometimes you have to suffer for your art.
You do. But Ergo, you read this to me. And recorded it.
Yeah.
And gave it to me as a gift. And then I fucking lost it.
Well, now here, when I upload all of this to YouTube, you'll be able to just load up the YouTube video of this.
I love it. It was such a beautiful gift. I treasured it.
Whenever you want to hear,
one time I listened to it.
Whenever you want to hear my Valley Girl voice.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Do this whole section as a Valley Girl. Can you do it?
We ran happily to Hogsmeade. There we saw the stage where GC had played. We ran in happily. MCR were there playing Helena. I was so fucking happy. Gerard looked even sexier than he did in the pictures. Even Draco thought so. I could totally see him getting an erection. But it didn't matter, because I knew now that we were the only true ones for each other. I was wearing a black leather mini dress and black leather platinum boots and red ribbed fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy MCR t-shirt and black baggy pants. Anyway, we started moshing to Helena. We Frenched. We ran up to the front of the band to stage dive. Wait. Suddenly Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them at all. It was Volsamort and the Death Dealers.
Voldemort and the Death Dealers.
That's his band.
I was gonna say, yes, somebody should make a band out of that.
WTF, Draco. I'm not going to a concert with you, I shouted angrily. Wait, what the fuck? What's happening? I feel like she just lost her train of thought. Okay, we're just in this like a totally
different scene
yeah,
now.
it was Volsamort and the Death Dealers. WTF, Draco, I'm not going to a concert with you, I shouted angrily. This is like an alternate reality. Not after what happened to me last time. Even if it's MCR, and you know how much I like them. What? Cause he gadgeted uncomfortably. Oh, I know what happened. This first part was the part that Raven wrote. Up to where it was Voldemort and the Death Dealers. Raven wrote that part, I think.
Uh-huh.
And then they stopped being friends, and so now we're at the part that's actually being written by, what's her name, the author.
Oh, is that it?
I think so. I think that's what happened. So it's like a totally different chapter. Okay. Because everything is like spelled worse, I think. Maybe, well, it's about the same. I don't know.
We'll find out.
He gadgeted uncomfortably, because guys don't like to talk about you-know-what. Yeah, because I yielded in an angry voice. We won't do that again, Draco promised. This time we're going with an escort. OMFG, WTF, are you giving into the mainstream, I asked. So I guess you're a prep or a Christina, or what now? Oh, Kristen, that's right. Are you a Christina?
Tell me what's your religion. Is it Christina?
Yeah. No, he muttered loudly. Are you becoming a prep or what? I shooted angrily.
Ebony's a bad girlfriend. She's very mean.
Yeah.
She's very, very mean.
Yeah. Enemy, I'm not. Please come with me. He fell down to his knees and started singing The World is Black by GC to me. I was flattened, because that's not even a single. He had memorized the lyrics just for me. Okay, then I guess I will have to, I said, and then we Frenched for a while and went up to my room. Bloody Mary was standing there. Hajime mashite, girl. She said happily. She speaks Japanese. So do I. That means, how do you do in Japanese? BTW, Willow, that fucking poser, got expelled. She failed all her classes, and she skipped math. Author's note, Raven, you fucking suck. Fuck you.
That's right, it was Willow.
Yeah,
Willow was the name of the
serves
character.
that fucking bitch right, I left angrily. Well, anyway, we were feeling all depressed. We watched some gothic movies like Das Nightmare Before Christmas. That was the German version.
Ah, yes, Das Nightmare Before Christmas.
Maybe Willow will die too, I said.
Oh my god.
Kawaii, Bloody Mary shook her head energetically, lethargically. Oh yeah, I have a confession. After she got expelled, I murdered her, and then Lupin did it with her because he's a necrophiliac.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus. Kawaii, I commented happily. We talked to each other in silence for the rest of the movie.
Also, they're like cute. That's cute. Oh my god.
Oh, hey. BTW, I'm going to a concert with Draco tonight in Hogsmeade with MCR, I said. I need to wear, like, the Hotsit outfit, Eva. Bloody Mary nodded energetically. There was, like, partially all caps.
Nani ke karaho? I don't know if I said that right.
OMFG, totally, let's go shopping. And Hot Topic, right? I asked, already getting out my special Hot Topic loyalty card. No, my head snapped up. What? My head spun. I could not believe it. Bloody Mary, are you a prep? No, she laughed. I found some cool Gothic stores near Hogwarts, that's all. Who told you about them, I asked. Sure, it would be Draco, or Diablo, or Vampire. Don't even say that name to me. Or me. Maybe I told her about that. Dumbledore, she said. Let me just call her Brahms. OMFG, Dumbledore? I asked quietly. Yeah, I saw the map for Hogsmeade on his desk, she told me. Come on, let's go. We were going in a few punk golf stores, especially for the concerts in Hogsmeade. The salesperson was OMG hotter than Gerard, except not, because that's impossible, and he gave me a few dresses. We only have these for the real goths. The real goths? Me and Bloody Mary asked. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many posers there are in this town, man. Yesterday, Lupin and Snape tried to buy a Gothic camera pouch. He shook his head. I didn't even know they had a camera. OMFG, no, they're gonna spy on me again, I cried, running out of the changing room wearing a long black dress with lots of red tulle coming out and very low cut with a huge slit. Oh my Satan, you have to buy that outfit, the salesperson said. Yeah, it looks totally hot, said Bloody Mary. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you free, because you look really hot in that outfit. Hey, are you gonna be at the concert tonight, he asked. Yeah, I am, actually. I looked back at him. Hey, BTW, my name's Ebony Darkness Dementia Terraway. Oh, she changed her name because she had a Raven in her name before. Oh, it's Terra. What's yours? Tom Ridd, he said, and ran a hand through his black dyed hair. Maybe I'll see you there tonight. Yeah, I don't think so. I am going there with my BF Draco, you sick perv, I yelled angrily. But before he could beg me to go with him, Hagrid flew in on his black broom, looking worried. OMFG, Ebony, you need to get back into the castle now.
Oh no, what happened?
Oh, jeez.
Is it Draco? Is it Draco? Is he eating steak?
Chapter 17, author's note. I said stop flaming the story. If you're a prep, then don't read it. You can tell whether you're a prep or not by my quiz. It's on my homepage. If you're not, then you rock. If you are, then fuck off. P.S. Willow isn't really a prep. Raven, please do this. I promise to give you back your poster.
Oh my god. You know, after I murdered you violently and said you fucking suck.
Yeah.
Guess we're okay now.
Tom Riddle gave us some clothes and stuff for free. He said he would help us with makeup if he wanted, because he was really into fashion and stuff. He's bisexual. It's written like, it feels like it's written like Szechuan sauce. Bisexual.
You know what? You'd be dead by like the end of the first chapter if you took a shot every time you like saw a misspelling.
Yeah. Hagrid kept shooting at us to come back to Hogwarts. WTF, Hagrid, I shouted angrily. Fuck off, you fucking bastard. Well, anyway, Willow came. Oh, she's back in the story. She's fine. She didn't get murdered. Hagrid went away angrily. Hey bitch, you look kawaii, she said. Yeah, but not as kawaii as you, I answered sadly, because Willow's really pretty and everything. She was wearing a short black corset thingy with blood red lace on it and a black blood red miniskirt, leather fishnets, and black pointy boots that showed off how pale she was. She had a really nice body with big bobs and everything. She was thin enough to be anorexic.
Oh, God.
So are you going to the concert with Draco, she asked. Yeah, I said happily. I'm going with Diablo, she answered happily. Well, anyway, Draco and Diablo came. They were both looking extremely hot and sexy, and you could tell they thought we were too. Hot too. Diablo was wearing a black t-shirt that said 666 on it. He was wearing tons of makeup just like Marilyn Manson. Draco was wearing black leather pants and a gothic black GC t-shirt and black Vans he got from the Warped Tour. Warped Tower. Bloody Mart was going to a concert with Dracula. Dracula used to be called Navel. But it turned out that he was kidnapped at birth and his real family were vampires. That sounds familiar.
I was going to say, oh god, is he related? Oh my god, he's actually brother.
They died in a car crash.
Oh no.
Navel converted to Satanism and he went goth. He was in Slytherin now. He was wearing a black warped t-shirt, black jeans and shoes, and black hair with red streaks in it. We call him Dracula now. Well, anyway, we all went to Draco's black Mercy Benz. Get it? Because we're gothic? No, I don't get it.
Nope.
That is that Lucian gave him. We did pot, coke, and crack.
Jeez.
Draco and I made out. We made fun of those stupid fucking preps. We soon got there. I gasped. Gerard was the sexiest guy ever. He looked even sexier than he did in pics. He had long raven black hair and piercing blue eyes. He was really skinny, and he had an amazing ethnic voice.
What? What?
We moshed to Helena and some other songs. Suddenly Gerard pulled off his mask. Oh, here we are. So did the other members. I gasped. It wasn't Gerard at all. I guess that was like a preview.
Yeah.
Before. It wasn't Gerard at all. It was an ugly, preppy man with no eyes and red eyes. Oh, no nose and red eyes. Everyone ran away but me and Draco. Draco and I came. It was Voldemort and the Death Dealers.
I thought it was Voldemort and Death Dealers.
You moronic idiots, he shouted angstily. Enemy, I told you to kill the vampire. Thou have failed, and now I shall kill thou and Draco. No, no, please, we begged sadly, but he took out his knife.
No, God, not his knife!
Suddenly, a gothic old man flew in on his broomstick. He had long black hair and a long black bread.
Wait,
he
baby,
was
it's a long black bread.
a long black bread. He was wearing a black robe that said Avril Lavigne on the back. He shouted a spell, and Voldemort ran away. It was Dumbledore.
Whoa!
He was gothic the whole time.
Dumbledore was gothic as fuck.
Chapter 18. I said stop flaming. As usual. If you do, then you're a fucking prep. Thanks to Raven for the help and stuff. You rock, and you're not a prep. Thanks for my sweater. P.S. The other reason Dumbledore swore is because he trying to be gothic like her. Or he's trying to be gothic, so dare. I woke up the next day in my coffin. I walked out of it and put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, blood bed lipstick, and a black really low-cut leather dress that was all ripped and in stripes, so you could see my belly. I was wearing a skull belly ring with black and red diamonds inside it. The night before, Draco and I went back to the skull. Get it? Skull, because I'm gothic and I like death? Oh, instead of school. Skull. Okay, yeah. Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. Thanks for the recap. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black, and the broom stuff was blood red.
You mean the bristles?
Yeah, the broom stuff. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR broom. We went back to our rooms, and we had You Know What to a Linkin Park song.
Wait, also, they took a car there before?
Yeah.
They just left the Mercy Benz?
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, I went down to the Great Hall. There, all the walls were painted black, and the tables were black too. But you could see that there was pink paint underneath the black paint, and there were posters of poser bands everywhere, like Ashley Simpson and the Backstreet Boys. WTF, I shouted, going to sit next to Bloody Mary and Willow. Bloody Mary was wearing a black leather mini with a good charlotte t-shirt, black fishnets, and black pointy boots. Willow was wearing a long gothic black dress with blood red writing that was all lacy and came up to your thighs, and black boots and fishnets. Vampire, Dracula, and Draco came. We started to talk about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way or Billy Joe Armstrong. The boys joined in, because they were bi. Those guys are so fucking hot, Navel was saying as suddenly a gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. He was the same one who chased away Voldemort yesterday. He had normal tan skin, but he was wearing white foundation, and he had dyed his hair black. Dumbledore? We all gasped. WTF, I shouted angrily. I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voldemort. Hello everyone, he said happily. As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. What do you think about it? Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer, while we Goths just looked at each other all disgusted and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was. BTW, you can call me Albert, he called as we left to our classes. What a fucking poser, Draco shouted angrily as we to transformation. We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way. Get it? Way. Like Gerard? But I didn't say anything. I bet he's having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted. I was so fucking angry.
She's always so fucking angry.
Chapter 19. Okay, this will be, I think, maybe the last one. Oh, there's also 20 is also here.
Okay. So the rest of this page, then, will probably be it for you.
Yeah. Chapter 19. I heard a bloop.
A bloop?
Oh, from Kotaro.
Aw, Kotaro.
Kotaro.
We love
goodness.
Kotaro. He's
Nod.
great.
$10.
And he's not a prep.
$20. Negative $50 billion.
$20? Jeez! Oh my gosh, cool.
Thank you, Potato Man.
Potato.
Let me see.
is that enough for you to keep reading the rest of the story?
I don't know. There's a lot.
So, oh my god, how much longer are you playing now?
Wait, so that's 10, so that's 5. So we're at 25 subs total, technically. Okay. Kotaro, thank you very much. I appreciate your support. Good potato. Oh, nice. I like the Kotaro emote. Nice. But yeah, I hope you're doing good, Ko.
Yes, we love you.
If you're around, if you're listening, I appreciate you. Let's see. Okay. So thank you. So yeah, 25. So yeah, well that's 250 minutes. Okay, we'll figure it out. Oops. Okay. There it is. Okay. Chapter 19. I'm not okay, I promise.
I'm not. Excuse me.
Author's note. Please stop flaming the story. Please, I say this every time. Please stop flaming.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, I keep expecting her to like break at some point. Like, please stop flaming the story. If you do, you're a fucking prep and you're jealous, okay? From now on, I'm going to delete your mean reviews.
Yay.
Okay. BTW, everyone a poor blood. So there, I don't know what that means. Thanks to Raven for the help. I'm glad she...
I think it's mud blood, but I don't know why she said poor blood. Yeah.
Because she forgot.
Actually, you know what? That is one of the things that bugs me a lot. Like, people will go, oh yeah, I'm a mudblood. And I'm like, you do realize that in the canon,
that's like a slur.
That's a slur.
Yeah.
Like, you're calling yourself. The
it
word,
can be like reclaiming it, I guess.
Yes, but I think the word they're searching for is muggleborn.
Yeah, that's
what it is. Yeah,
okay.
Because the mudblood is supposed to mean AKA filthy blood. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, that always got me. Like when people would say that, I'm like, I don't understand why.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, chapter 19.
Yeah.
I'm not okay.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Yeah, I am not okay. I don't know.
Come here, kiss.
Okay.
Mwah.
All day, we sat angrily thinking about Dumbledore. Oh, also, hi, Darren. Hello.
Hi, Darren.
Let's see.
Hang on, it's as bad as what?
Kronos' puns.
Oh,
probably the thing about Gerard Way, yeah.
Whoa. I just thought entirely this fanfic. I was going to say, I was like, I don't know, like, Kronos' puns might be better than this fanfiction as a whole, but...
Let's see. Okay. Where are we? We were so fucking pissed off. Well, I had one thing to look forward to. The MCR concert. Again? I don't... It had been postponed, so we could all go. Anyway, I went to the common room, sadly, to cut classes. Draco was being all secretive. I asked what it was, and he got all mad at me and started crying all hot and angsty. Aren't sensitive bi guys so hot? No one fucking understands me, he shouted angrily, as his black hair went in his big blue eyes like Billy Joe in Boulevard of Borkin Dreams. He was wearing black baggy pants, a black MCR t-shirt, and a black...
Sorry.
A black dye. Get it? Instead of tie, 'cause I'm gothic. I was wearing a black leather low-cut top with chains all over it. A black leather mini, black high-heeled boots, and a cross belly thing. My hair was all up in a messy, really high bun like Amy Lee in Gong Under. Email me if you want to see the pic. Accuse me? What about me? I growled. But he grunted. You fucking bastard, I moaned. She got her thesaurus again. No, wait, it's not what it fucking looks like, he shouted. But it was too late. I knew what I heard.
Wait, what? What did she hear?
Okay, it was just, he said, no one understands me. And she said, what about me? And she just got angry about it.
Yeah.
It's not what it looks like, he shouted. It was too late. I knew what I heard. I ran to the bathroom angrily, crying. Draco banged on the door. I whipped and whipped as my... Maybe wept? Yeah, wept.
I think so, yeah.
As my bloody eyeliner streamed down my cheeks and made cool tears down my feces like a Benji in the video. for girls and boys. Cool tears down my feces. Raven, that is so our video. I took out this is in all caps, I took out a cigarette and started to smoke pot. Suddenly Hargard came again.
God.
He had apurated. He had apurated.
Oh, God.
You gave me a fucking shock, I shouted angrily, dropping my pot. WTF, do you think you're doing into girls' room? Only it wasn't just Hargard. Someone else was with him, too. For a second, I wanted it to be Tom Ridd, or maybe Draco, but it was Dumbledore. Hey, I need to ask you a question, he said, pulling out his black wannabe gothic purse. What are you wearing to the concert? You know who MCR are? I gasped. No, I just saw there was a concert that a lot of goths and punks were going to, he said. Anyway, Draco has a surprise for you.
Again, Ebony's a really bad girlfriend.
Yeah. Chapter 20. Author's note. I said, I do not care what you think. Stop flaming. Okay, perhaps. Thanks to Raven for the help. Oh yeah, BTW, I'll be on vacation in Transylvania for the next 3 days, so do not expect updates. You know, because vampires.
Yep.
All day I wondered what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I put on a black leather mini, a black corset with purple lace stuff all over it, and black gothic compact boots. MCR were going to the concert again? Oh, going to do the concert again since Volksamord had taken over the last one. I slit my wrists while I moshed to MCR in my bedroom all night, feeling excited. Suddenly someone knocked on the door while I was trying on some black clothes. I'm moshing to Fang You for the Venom. I got all mad and turned it off, but secretly, I hoped inside it was Draco so we could do it again. What the fucking hell are you doing? I shouted angrily. It was Lupin. Are you...
Wait.
Hang
on. What? Oh.
Oh dear, Are you gonna do non-consensual things or what? I yelled. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us all to be careful around them and Snape since he was a pedo. No, actually. Can I please borrow some condoms? He growled angrily.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you can... Fucking I shot it sarcastically. Fucker, he said, going away. Well, anyway, moving on. I put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and some black lipstick and white foundation. Then I went. Then I gasped. Wait, what the fuck? Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall doing it, and Dobby was watching.
That's an image.
Oh my god, you ludicrous idiot. They both shooted angrily when they saw me. Dobby ran away crying. They got up, though. Normally I would have been turned on. I love seeing guys do it, but both of them are fucking preps. BTW, Snake is moved to Gryffindor now. WTF, is that why you wanted condoms? I asked sarcastically. See, I spelled that. Oh, sadistically. Only you wouldn't give them to me, Lumpkin shouted angrily.
Lumpkin?
Well, you should have told me, I replayed. You dimwit, Snake began to shoot angrily, and then I took out my black camera and took a pic of them. You could see that they were naked and everything. Well, excuse me, they both shouted angrily. What was that all about? It was to blackmail you, I snarked. So now, next time you see me doing it with my boyfriend, you can't fucking rat me out, or I'll show this to Dumbledore. So fuck off, you bastards. I started to run. They chased me, but I threw my wound at them and they tripped over it. She didn't even cast the spell.
She just threw her wand on the ground.
They tripped over it. Well, anyway, I went outside and there was Vampire looking extremely fucking hot.
God.
WTF, where's Draco? I asked him. Oh, he's being a fucking bastard. He told me he wouldn't come. And it's spelled C-U-M.
Yep.
Vampire said, shaking his head, you want to come with me to the concert? Then he showed me his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. He said his dog father, his dog father, Sirius Black, had given it to him.
God.
The license plate on the front said MCR 666 on it. The one on the back said NB on it. I gasped. He spelled my name wrong. Also, why? Just his license plate is her name?
That's weird.
They're not even.
They're
whatever.
not dating.
Yeah. We flew to the concert hall. MCR were there playing. Vampire and I began to make out, moshing to the music. I gasped, looking at the band. I almost had an orgasm. Gerard was so fucking hot. He began to sing Helena, and his sexa, beautiful voice began to fill the hall. And then I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in a corner.
Because you're a bad girlfriend.
Oh,
You're
Jesus.
cheating on him. You're fucking making out with Vampire Potter.
Okay.
God, Ebony, you're such a
we,
fucking bitch.
Okay,
It's
all
past
right.
midnight, baby.
Yeah.
You wanna
Yeah.
play Mario Party now?
I guess so. Yeah, you still up for it?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Baby, for you, always. Are you okay?
Yeah, that was just a lot.
You're holding your tummy.
But yeah.
Do you need to eat that broccoli now?
I
Hang
no,
on,
I
let me
just
get you some more water.
thank you.
Yeah, here.
Oh god.
Don't make me point my womb at you.
That was so much. Please don't shoot me a gazillion times.
With my gun.
Yeah. They were fine though.
They were.
I mean, they were doing it in the hallway, so clearly they're not. Clearly they're fine. Clearly they're healthy.